Hello everyone. So in 7th standard we were studying chapter number 6, that is the triangle and its properties. Okay, the triangle and its properties. So we have seen the introduction part and we have completed exercise 6.1 so far. So today we'll start a new topic and then we'll try to complete exercise 6.2. So let's start with this. See, so now the next topic is exterior angle of a triangle and its properties. Okay, so see, what does this property tells us? That an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. Okay, so we'll go word by word and we'll try to understand what this statement actually suggests. Okay, so first of all, see exterior angle. So first important term is exterior angle. So what is exterior angle? See, these three are the sides of triangle. We know that these three are the sides of triangle. But whenever one of the sides is produced in the sense what? Produce मतलब क्या? One of the sides is extended a little more, then one more angle is formed which is known as exterior angle. So in this case angle number 3 is the exterior angle. Got it? Once again I am repeating. Whenever one of the sides of the triangle is produced, here which side I have produced here, the side BC is being produced. That is, I have extended this side a little more, and because of this extension, one more angle forms here, that is angle number 3, that is the exterior angle here in this triangle. Okay, so this is the meaning of exterior angle. Okay, now let's see what's the next important term. The exterior angle is equal to the sum in the sense addition. Okay, sum of its interior opposite angle. Fine, interior opposite angles. So which are the interior? See, if this is the exterior angle, then but obviously the angles which are inside the triangle, that is this angle, this angle and this angle, these three are the interior angles. Okay, but angle 3 will be equal to the sum of the interior opposite angle. See, so this angle is just by the side of angle number 3. Getting this angle C, angle HC is just at side, or we can say this is adjacent to angle 3. Okay, this is adjacent to angle 3, so we don't have to consider this angle. Okay, getting, we don't have to consider this angle, we don't have to consider this angle. Which angles we have to consider? Opposite. So which are opposite to this? Angle number 1 and angle number 2 are opposite. So angle number 3 will be equal to angle number 1 plus angle number 2. Okay, so this is the exterior angle which will be equal to the sum, that is addition of interior opposite angles, that is angle number 1 and angle number 2. So how can we write? This is the triangle ABC and here ACD is an exterior angle. ACD is exterior angle. Okay, agree? Then ACD will be equal to interior opposite, that is angle number A and angle number B, which are nothing but 1 and 2. So at last how can we write? Angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, and this can be verified. This can be verified in many ways. You can perform a number of activities to prove this, but the most easiest one that I would like to suggest you all, that do one thing at home. Take a plain paper. Okay, take a plain paper and sketch a triangle on it. What you have to do? Sketch a triangle, and after sketching a triangle, extend any one of its side. कोई भी एक side को आप produce करो. Exterior angle will form at that side. After that, we all are aware of a geometrical instrument called protractor. आपके पास होगा geometrical instrument in your geometrical box. Take that out. Measure angle 1, measure angle 2 and measure angle 3. These three angles you measure, and very easily you can find that addition of these two angles will give this third angle. So this is a very common and easiest activity that you can perform at home, and you can verify that angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Fine. Now see, based on this single property, we have to solve complete exercise 6.2. Getting? Just on a single property we have complete exercise and it's very easy. So see here what you have to do. What first question tells us? Find the value of the unknown exterior angle x in the following diagrams. So in the diagrams we have to find the value of the exterior angle that is given. It is unknown, it is x for here, and we have to find out the value. See here I have written this exterior angle is equals to sum of opposite interior angle. So this is the property that we have to use in this complete exercise. Okay, so no need to write again and again. In the beginning of the exercise you just write this property and use this for the whole exercise, for the rest of the exercise. Okay, so now let's start with the first question. Let's start with the first question. See here, this is the triangle. Here this side of the triangle is being produced, so this is the exterior angle which is x, and the two interior angles are 70 and 50. All you need to do is to add these angles so as to get the exterior one. So what will the value of x over here? X will be 50 plus 70, that is the sum of the interior opposite angles. On addition you will get 120. Very easy, just a single step sum is this. Okay, single step sum hai, it's very easy. All you need to know is just this property of triangle. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. It's again same. See here, the values of two interior opposite angles are given as 65 and 45, and this time the exterior angle is produced here. This is the exterior angle, so it will be equal to 65 plus 45, and you will get 110, that is 110 degree as your answer. Okay, just addition you have to perform here. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 3. See here, the values of two interior opposite angles is given as 30 and 40 degree, and the exterior angle is here x. Fine, so value of x will be 30 plus 40, that is 70 degree. Done. It is same for all the question, only you have to perform the addition. Now in next question, that is in question number D, see, the two interior angles are given as 60 and 60, and the exterior angle is x. So x will be 60 plus 60, that is 120. Okay, next question. See again, in all the questions they have already provided the interior angle, so it's very easy. All you need to do is addition. Okay, see here, the exterior angle is x and the two interior angles are 50. So x will be 50 plus 50, that is 100 degrees. Sorry, 100 degree. Okay. Now last question of question number 1. Here the two interior angles are 60 and 30, and here they have given the exterior angle, that is x. See, just by looking at the triangle also we can make out that this is 90 degrees, so the exterior angle will be 90. Okay, but we can't just assume its measure. We have to add and we have to find the value also. So x will be 60 and 30, so yes, it is 90 only. So the measure of exterior angle is 90 degree. So this question number 1 was very easy. I hope you all understood this. So now we'll move ahead and we'll start question number 2. Now question number 2 is also based on the same property. Okay, it is also based on the same property, that is the exterior angle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. But in this question they have made a twist. एक छोटा सा twist है इस question में. What is that twist? See, in this case they have provided the exterior angle. Okay, they have provided the exterior angle, and from two interior angle, one of the angle is unknown that we have to find. Okay, once again try to understand the question. In this type of questions you have to find one of the interior angles when the measure of exterior angle is provided. Okay, इस केस में आपको exterior angle की value दी है, and from two opposite interior angles you have to find the value of one unknown angle. Okay, see, So again we'll start in the same pattern, because what we know that addition of these two will give 115. So here I have written x plus 50 is equals to 115. Now when you will transpose 50 to RHS, when you will transpose 50 to the right side, it will get subtracted. Okay, it will get subtracted. So you will have x is equals to 65. Easy. See, in all such questions you have to perform similar steps. In all such questions you have to perform these similar steps, and like this way you can find the values in all the questions. See, in next question, that is in question number B, here also the value of exterior angle they have provided, and it's 100 degree. Okay, and you need to find the value of x. So we know that 70 plus x will give 100. Okay, so in next step what you have to do, transpose 70 to the other side. So it will become 100 minus 70, and you will have the answer as 30 degree. Next, okay, third question. See here. Now see, again in this question there is little change. See, here they have provided the exterior angle. Okay, one of the interior angle is unknown, but here they have not written the value. So what value you can write here, or how can you get the value of this? So just see, you should be able to make out by now that this is perpendicular, and this symbol, this square symbol represents 90 degree. This square symbol represents 90 degree. So this is actually a right angle. This is a right angle. So we know that the value of this angle is 90 degree. So what we can write, x plus 90 is equals to 125. Now again transposing 90 to the other side, we can get the value of x as 35. Okay, on subtracting you will get x is equals to 35. Done. Easy. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, in this question the exterior angle is 120 degree, and 60 is one of the interior, and one interior is unknown. Okay, but we know that x plus 60 will give us 120. So I have written x plus 60 is equals to 120. On transposing 60 to the other side, it will get subtracted, and 120 minus 60 will give us 60. So the value of one of the unknown interior angle is 60 degree. Now can you assume what kind of triangle will this be? ये कौन सा triangle हो सकता है? See, if two angle is 60, so but of course the third angle will also be 60, and this is your equilateral triangle. Okay, this is your equilateral triangle. This is not asked in the question, just for your information purpose, a logical one it was, so I discussed it with you. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. See, in next question the exterior angle is given as 80 degree, and one of the interior angle is given 30. Fine. So again applying the property, exterior angle property, we can write 30 plus x is equals to 80 degree. Again transposing 30 to the other side, we can write x is equals to 80 minus 30. Okay, so finally we'll get the answer as 50. X is equals to 50. Now the last question of this exercise. Okay, see here the exterior angle is given as 75 degree. Okay, this is the exterior angle, this is given 75 degree. Now one of the interior angle is given as 35. So we know that from the property of exterior angle of triangle, we know that 35 plus x will give us 75. So here I have written x plus 35 is 75. Okay, again on transposing 35 to the other side, we can write x is equals to 75 minus 35, which on subtracting will give us 40 degree. Okay, so the value of x turns out to be 40 in this case. Okay, easy. So this exercise was so easy, and based on a single property, of triangle, that is exterior angle of a triangle. Now see, Based on this property, you will be asked only two types of question. Okay, इस property पे based आपको सिर्फ दो तरह के questions पूछे जाएंगे. You will be asked only two type of question. So these are the first type of question where you need to find the exterior angle. Okay, in one type of questions you have to find exterior angle. तो जब exterior angle find करना हो, you have to add the interior angles. Okay, ये एक तरह के क्वेश्चन हो गए. And in other type of questions you have to find one of the interior angles. Okay, you have to find one of the interior angles. So in this case we have to do subtraction. Okay, आप logically याद भी रख सकते हो. For exterior angle you have to add, and for interior angle to find one of the interior angle you have to subtract. Okay, so these are the only two type of question that comes from this property. Okay, so this is all we have related to exterior angle of a triangle and its property under this topic. This is all we have. Okay, so in next class we'll move further and we'll study one more important property of triangle and we'll solve questions based on the same. For now, I hope you all understood whatever we learned today. It was quite easy only, but still if you find any queries, any doubts, then feel free to discuss it with me. Thank you.